Hi, welcome back to Gwen's Opinion on the Tea. The tea we're going to talk about today is LeBron James. Well, LeBron James been having a week. Okay, we talked about LeBron James when him and Isaiah Stewart had the little incident. Well, LeBron James had two fans removed. A lot of people like, who do he think he is? You know, LeBron doing too much and all this other stuff. But where it was, they said LeBron should die in a car accident with his children. Uh, how cruel can you be to wish someone in an accident and say their children should be in an accident? LeBron James was right, I feel, to have these people removed. That was nasty, and we don't know what all they said to him. LeBron didn't say publicly what the problem was. Like, you seen that they said something. LeBron went and got the refs and pointed to the two and asked that they be removed, and they didn't have a problem being removed. The female was like making like if she was crying, taking her hands like, oh, she's so sad, and she crying because she getting kicked out. And I felt like they knew that they deserved to be put out for whatever reason, for whatever it was that they said to LeBron. They knew that what they said was cruel, and that was her way of like, she didn't care. But baby, you care. You care, It'd be like $5,000 seats, right up front like that. You spend some money on them seats to be sitting in and acting ignorant. You understand what I'm saying? And then a lot of people say, oh, what do he care what people say, why does he let it bother him, if they was getting LeBron money, they'd just sit there and take it. No, you wouldn't, and no, you shouldn't. It doesn't matter about how much money that you are making. You shouldn't be disrespected. Disrespect is never should be tolerated. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I mean, even if they just, I don't think they should be saying anything out the way to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But to bring his family, his children in it, makes it so much more wrong on so many more levels. It's just sad, and people think that they could say and do whatever they want to do. So the guy, the two sportsmen, they go back and forth all the time about things that happen with LeBron. The white guy, he's not a fan of LeBron at all, and he was trying to get, because the black guy was saying like, I know for a fact that what they said, they should have been asked to leave. And he kept trying to ask him, well, what was he saying? And he kept trying to tell him, if LeBron didn't come out and say publicly what they said, and the couple that was escorted out, if they didn't come out and say what they said, he don't feel comfortable being the one to put on a platform on national television to get up there and say why LeBron asked him to leave. But people was there, so people heard exactly what they said. And I don't know if the people who was in the comments was saying like, what they said, do they really know what they talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but like I said, it's just crazy. They say that they wish they say he should die in a car accident, and mention his kids. Like, who wish death on someone? So the sportscaster guy, he was saying, "Oh, it didn't have anything to do with the Isaiah Stewart situation." And the guy like, "No, it had nothing to do with that." But my thing is, if it did, if that was their reasoning for saying that, that don't make it right. That don't make it right. And I don't care how much money LeBron get paid. Don't mean he's supposed to stand there and listen to people say cruel things to him. He shouldn't take that, and I respect him for like, nah, ain't no more ball being bounced up in here till they be bounced up out of here. And I really commend him for going over there and telling him to get out. And he was on his best game ever. I mean, LeBron James was phenomenal in the game. As always, I think he's a great basketball player. And I really love that he know that he wasn't gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna take this because they is here to see me play or whatever. I'm not gonna act like I didn't hear it. I mean, anybody could act like they didn't hear that, but as a black man, as a father, would you have tolerated that? Would you have just act like you didn't hear it because they are fans? Well, clearly they wasn't fans of LeBron's, but they are fans and they paid money for them seats. Do you think you would have been able to ignore that someone is wishing death on you, and not only you, your family, people that you love, and you know for a fact your children did nothing to them. You didn't even do nothing to them. They either don't like the way they play, that you play, they don't like the way you look, they don't like something that you said, or whatever the case may be, but it's still no reason to risk death on you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, people, we got to realize that what comes out of our mouth, people need to think. I remember since I was a little girl, think before you speak, okay? Please, people, teach that. Still teach that. Think before you speak. Do not do or say to others that you would not want done to you or said to you. I mean, this world, I don't know if it's the Rittenhouse verdict that got these people thinking that they could say and do whatever they want to do. But that's a no. That's it's not going down like that, and nobody should have to tolerate disrespect. Like you at a game, you playing, it's your job, but you're not there to hear death wishes. Wish your wish. Oh, I wish you death. I wish you get in a car accident. And to bring a man's family and children involved in it was wrong. And anybody else who think they could come and sit on that court and say something as cruel as that, I'm glad they made that example. You would be escorted out and shouldn't be able to come back. Not just escorted out, shouldn't be able to come back. And then she making justice like boo-hoo, like I'm gonna cry, like I really care, you're putting me out. I mean, it's just sad. Well, I want to thank everyone for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my video. Remember that this is my opinion on the situation. Everything is allegedly, and I want everybody to stay healthy and wealthy, and you can make $1 out of 15 cents.